Good. And how did you discover?
I don't remember. It was last month, and I tried and like it. I'm
That's
back.
really good. So welcome. And you, Alison?
Oh yes, it's my first time here. I discovered this site today, and I was trying Spanish, and now I'm trying English.
That's really good.
Yes,
That's really good. Where are you from?
I'm from Salvador. I live in Salvador, Bahia.
Oh, the same as me. I'm from here too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And you, Franklin? I guess your
Hi.
face is new to me
Yes,
too.
yes. They're my first time. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I new for you. I am in João Pessoa, from João Pessoa now. Uh,
That's really good.
yeah.
A lot of people. So guys, just let me explain to you how TNT works and present myself. I still waiting for people to start because we have 30 people scheduled for tonight meeting. So my name is Wellington. As I said, I am from Salvador. I'm 26, civil engineering, and I have been host here on TNT for about 5 months, if I'm not mistaken. And TNT is for free. As you can see, we have 23 meetings in English per week nowadays. We also have German, French, Italian, and Spanish meetings, but they have less meetings available to schedule because we don't have hosts enough. If you wanna join us as a host, you can. We are accepting, mainly for these languages where we don't have so much people to be host, like Spanish, French, Italian, and German. And we have a topic that I will bring today that is the power of speech is something that someone has suggested on the feedback. I will send to you some questions to guide the conversation. And the only rule that we have is be respectful. We are not here to judge. It's not a class. That is really important. It's not a class, so we will not correct you. If you have any doubt, you can ask for help to anyone. Everybody used to help you with some word that you don't know. If you are not understanding, you can ask again to the person, repeat or say it in Portuguese if you do not understand in English. And is that way that TNT works. I will split you in small rooms with 5 or 6 people to everybody had the opportunity to talk, because it's really important not only listen but also talk. And because of this, I need a leader in each room to ask the questions and make the conversation flows. Normally, we choose someone volunteer to be a leader. If do not, you can choose normally someone that had more time on TNT and know how it already works. I will send you to you the questions just now, and just make make me know if you receive the questions and can see. Can you guys see all the questions in the chat? Please copy the questions, because if someone arrive in your room after, you need to send the questions again so they see the questions and can rate. So let me see. I guess we have more new people here. Penelope, is it your first time to here? Present yourself, please. Penelope, are you hearing me? I don't know if she's, yeah, maybe not. So guys, any question do you have till now? you can ask. No questions? So let me see. In how many rooms I will split you? I guess just 2. Two rooms. And that is it. Accept the invitation that you will receive. Oh, let me do it again. It didn't work. Sorry, guys. Let me just one person. Yes. Now, please accept the invitation. Who do not see the invitation is because we will stay here on the main room with me. And let's start. Oh, I forgot. So guys, you are on the YouTube. Welcome. Let me see. Swelling, can you see the questions or not?
Not yet. I think
No.
I got a little late here.
No problem. I will send to you the questions. Just a second. Is it your first time here on TNT?
Thank you. No, it's not my first time.
So you know how it works.
Perfect.
The topic today is about the power of speech. Could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Sure thing. Let's go. So my name is Suellen. I am 39 years old. And I'm here. I have been coming to these meetings sometimes in order to suggest for some of the guys who I help with English, for them to learn English better, the quality of their English, and try to talk to different people, speak, get better with the quality of their English. That's it.
Yeah, that's nice, really nice. Thank you for coming. And you, Leo, our future host.
Hey guys, good night. My name is Leonardo. I am 26 years old. I live in São Paulo, but I was born in Belém do Pará. And I really like to be here to talk with you. It's a great moment in my day.
Yes, thanks, Leo. And how about you, Samia? I will ask you to present yourself and answer the first question. I will start you asking, are you good at speaking in public and transmitting an idea? And why do you think so?
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Samia and I'm from Teresina, Piauí. I'm 27 years old and I'm so happy to be here because I really love learning English. And about the question, yeah, it depends on the moment, sometimes when I feel comfortable, it depends on who are around me, so if I feel that I'm not gonna be judged, I feel comfortable and I'm gonna speak very well. But if I get really nervous and I don't feel comfortable at all, so I'm gonna, I'm not gonna speak very well. Yeah.
I got it. I feel you. And how about you, Joel? Present yourself and please answer the question.
My name is Joel. I'm 36 and I'm from Fortaleza and I work with IT. And how about the question? It's I'm bad at speaking in public, but because I never try to speak at public, and I'm very shy.
Yeah, this is sometimes a problem to us when we are shy to speak in public.
It's true.
Yeah. And you, Luana, I know that you are shy too, but answer to us and present yourself, of course.
All right. My name is Luana. I'm 31 years old. I live in Beraba, Minas Gerais. I live with my husband, my dog, and my father-in-law. I had a degree in pedagogy, and I still study biology. This is because I love education, I love talk with children, I love stay with children. But I'm not so good in speech. I'm very shy. I'm very nervous for talk for someone else, especially when I don't know so much about the subject. And this made me more frustrated, and that's it.
Thank you, Luana. But you are doing really well, you know, speaking in public here on TNT. And for people on YouTube that you don't know who they are. And you, Elio?
Hi everyone, my name is Helio. I'm 29, and about the question, I'm not very good speaking in public, but in fact I don't like it. But I'm following a schedule to study English by myself, and Thursday is my speaking day, so I'm forcing me to do it. That's it.
Really nice. It's something really brave to do, you know. I thought twice when I had to start to come to TNT, but here I am now. And you, Swelling, are you good or bad speaking in public?
I think that I agree with Samia. Yeah, it depends on the public. It depends on the audience. Sometimes I feel comfortable and then it just flows. Yeah, I feel comfortable when I talk to people. But sometimes it's not so good. Yeah, I particularly like to speak in public, and I love discussing different topics. That's why I like to come here by the end of my work shift, my last work shift, as I call my third round, to have some nice conversation with you guys.
Yeah, the same to me. I love TNT because of this. We can exchange ideas in English, and so we are studying and speaking and meeting new people. And guys, what do you consider as the main characteristic for a good orator? To me, you know, is someone that not necessarily shows confidence, but know how to, you know, to connect with the others. When you feel that they are looking to you, they are like literally talking to you, even though there are a bunch of people around you. How is it for you guys? Would you like to start answering? What do you consider the main characteristic?
So for me, is a person is a orator when don't use so much technical, just technical, you know, look in your eyes and speak loud or speak clear, but yes, this is important, but more important is the connection, a real connection, for real talk to you. You know, the message no don't necessarily um, being a long speech, but a clear speech and a truth speech, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. And for you, Samia,
Well, definitely someone who is confident, because I think confidence it makes a totally different difference when you are speaking with people, So you can think very well. You can organize your thoughts and send your message clearly, and makes understood, So yeah, I think confidence is something really important for someone who wants to be a good speaker.
yeah, that's good. And you, Elio, do you agree with Samia? You're like,
I
I
agree,
think that I agree.
but I I think that the most important thing is have something to say, because if not, why do people will want to listen that person? No? You know what I think.
Yeah, I guess I got it. Like you have a message to
Yeah,
transmit like this.
it's
I got it. And for you, Swelling,
Yeah, I guess the main characteristic for a good speech is the capacity to develop rapport, and it comes to the connection. So it's about what Luana said. You need to adapt to the person you were talking to. So there is no sense of speaking with technical words with people who are not technical. So if you are talking to an audience who do not understand technical words, why the hell are you going to use technical words? Yeah.
yeah,
There is no sense of sounding too confident, in my opinion, if you see that your audience is not that confident. When you do not connect, the audience tends to be scared of you. So I guess it's making connection. So maybe, I don't know, trying to find a point in which you have something similar to start with. The city, the country, the interest, something like that. And of course, the message. Yeah. If you do not have
yeah,
anything to say, just listen. The ability of listening is essential to be a good
yeah,
speaker.
yeah, totally true. And for you, Joel, what do you think?
The facility to drive the presentation and the voice intonation, I think is very important to do a best presentation.
Yeah, I guess if you are like saying this like a robot, will not be good, you know? If you just put out all the words that you think is not enough. I guess
Mhm.
this is part of the connection, I believe.
Mhm.
And you,
The,
Leo. Oh, sorry. You can
oh no, okay,
continue.
okay, okay,
You
okay,
can go,
great.
go. You can add your complete your
Uh,
idea, please.
okay, okay. I think the public need to receive your presentation and feel uh, if you need to transmit anything.
Yeah. And last but not least, you, Leo, what do you think about it? We have a lot of shy people here, that I know. Leo, Lu, and now Joel and Elio too. So it's good to listen from people that are not likely to talk so much.
To me, it's necessary to know how to improvise in a speech. So many things can happen. Someone can receive a message on WhatsApp with that scream that everybody knows. So I think that the the person who our speech who is talk needs to know how to deal with this situation and let try to be calm and make everyone feel comfortable.
Yeah, totally true. You saying about this improvising. In the end, remind me, guys, to talk about a story. It's not mine. It's one that I listened to, but it's about this, and
One
it's
friend.
pretty good. No, it was in a workshop that I were participating about communication, and the guy, I forgot the name. Oh my gosh, the word just disappeared in my mind. He said about his story, about improvisation and how much prepared he was. Sometimes you just need to pretend. Sometimes you're all there scared, but you have to pretend that you are not, you are confident, and you will be better. And so, guys, you kind of answered this, but I would like to ask, what type of speech gets you? The one full of feelings or the rational ones? The ones technicals that, it's like a class, or the one that is kind of a story that guides you and you identify yourself with this. I particularly, I don't know which one I like more. I guess depend on my mood, depend what is the subject, but I guess I prefer the one full of feelings that I see myself on the history that the speaker are saying. And for you guys, let me see. For you, Luana.
I guess everything in our life needs a balance. So in when was speaking, we need a balance too, because if we had one speech full of rational, not the connection not happening very well, because um, when the speech is full rational, uh, the orator just don't speak, just speak when we need to say and go away. And the when they put some feelings, I guess it's better because the connection is better. The connection with listeners is better for listen and understand the speech.
Yeah, I got it. And for you, Elio,
Let me
which
see.
one?
To me, let me think. I think I'm a practical person. I tend to prefer the technical speech, but I also think that if the person who is talking can put emotion in his speech, that's also good. Yeah.
Everybody he likes a balance. And you,
Yeah.
Swelling.
I prefer the ones with feelings because I guess it's easier to pay attention to, and I like things which are lighter. So when I mean feelings, I mean like funny things. So when I go for technical speeches, for example, if I need to explain something a little bit more technical to somebody, I try to make fun of it or have a joke in it. try to find any kind of analogy that will bring a little bit of emotion or feelings, but not necessarily too personal, too deep.
Yeah.
But I prefer feelings for sure.
I guess here on TNT, we are always putting feelings on the topics, everybody does this. We, when I see the topics that the other hosts post there on Telegram, and you see, oh, maybe it's something simple, it's light, but when you get in the conversation, gets too deep, so fast, then you couldn't even imagine. And for you, Leo.
Yeah, I think needs to mix both feelings and rational. I think it's good to listen feelings to see the eye shining, but it's need to be rational. It just don't make sense. It's just like, oh, he's talking something that I want to listen. So I think sometimes don't make sense.
Got it. And you, Samia?
So both catch my attention. For me, it has to be, a good story. The person who is giving the speech has to be like, how can I say this? Yeah, funny and cool, because sometimes there are some people who is not good with words, giving a speech and make us like to get sleep. So yeah, but both type of speech I really enjoy if the person who's giving the speech uh, is a good speaker. How can I pronounce orator? Orator. I don't know. How can I
I
pronounce
guess the second one, orator. I'm not
orator?
sure, but I believe it is.
Okay. I
you
was
know?
I was trying to avoid to pronounce it because I'm not sure, but I was saying speaker instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you, Joel, I didn't ask to you, right?
I prefer rational because it's to be more realistic.
I got it. You like things more clear to understand, not so subjective, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the fourth question, some of you already answered also, but like to me, I'm saying to me, a speech is almost like a story, had beginning, middle, and end, and you have the climax you should have. And we have some kind of stories that we could have, the funny ones, not so funny ones, the emotional. And what does a story must have for you to get involved? Not necessarily a speech, a story in general that you like, guys. Can be about books, movies, thinking about a story, which ones, you know? And if this story that you usually like is similar that speech that you like, if you can do this comparison. Would you like to start?
I think a problem starts with a problem. I like when I read books or someone telling a history to me and it starts with a problem because I know what is the question of that book or speech. So along the speech, we can know about the problem, how it starts, and how the person figured out how to fix that problem. So I think the problem in the beginning is a good way to start something.
Yeah, really good. I guess I will, put these when I need to do one on a speech. Start with a problem to everybody asking themselves what kind of solution it is. And you, Swelling.
Yeah, question, yeah, a problem, as Leo said. I think that if you think about uh, thesis, academic work, all these kinds of studies, they all come with a question, yeah? Most of the times when we want to discover about something, when we want to learn about something, the first thing we ask a question. We ask ourselves a question. So I think that it's a question. It's or maybe a quote. Sometimes what triggers me a lot about learning, about listening to a lecture, watching a lecture, watching a TED talk, for example, is exactly a quote, a specific quote that I read. So most of the times it's about the problem, it's about the question in the beginning.
Yeah, even TED Talks, they start with a problem and
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because of this, it's really interesting watching TED Talks because you question yourself. And sometimes it's like Swelling said, you see on Instagram or LinkedIn or somewhere else a quote and you get, triggered. What is behind this? And you go there to discover. Yeah, because of this, I guess I like thriller movies and books, because of this, there is a question, there is a mystery behind, and you will discover during the process. I guess this is really interesting. And for you, Joel, as you are rational, is like this too, a question, a problem, or is something else that triggers you?
I don't know how to answer this question. Sorry.
You can go easy. Like I like. What are you thinking about? Go easy with the words that you know. Don't need to be a complex answer. Just try easy.
I guess that speech has to be simple and objective, but I don't know how to say and and what does a story must have for you. You get involved.
Like when you're thinking books or movies that you watch.
Okay. How about surfing and stuff that I like
Yeah,
or
like movies or books that you like, stories in general. Sorry, my connection just cut a little bit.
um, I don't know how to answer. Sorry.
No problem. So you can think about if you have an answer after, just raise your hand, chat here, and I will let you answer. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. I'm confused. I don't know how to answer.
No problem. No problem. And you, Samia?
Okay, definitely. I want to hear a joke because yeah, this I think people who can tell about important things but in a funny way, for me that those people are the funniest and the smartest in the world. So yeah, definitely they need to tell a joke.
Yeah, that's really good. And you, Luana? What do you expect in a story? What get you involved?
I don't know. I think it's maybe it's a drama, inspiration, uh, like um, like Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. Um, what they do for my gosh, I forgot the word. How can I go first? For being a president and the first lady. How how much they study, they prepare, how they prepare yourself. Understand me? And then
You like the backgrounds,
yes, and
something that is real.
yes, like a movie, The Blind Side, when the what in begin the move, we just see the boy, the lonely boy, and how we separate on this loneliness, and how I can do help, how you can do help someone. I think it's like this.
Very good. Thanks, Luana. And you, Elio?
Let me try to explain you what I'm thinking. I'm reading a book called Little Prince. It's a very simple book, but it's full of meaningful messages also. And I like that kind of thing because I like the context. If a story is too straight, it doesn't
Yeah,
caught my attention. I like when it has uh, like a subliminal message. It's not subliminal, but something that's not obvious. You know, I like it when when it's this way.
I got it. Like Disney and Pixar animations that,
Yeah,
if you see superficially, they are just an animation, but when you see deep, they have
a
something
mess.
to tell you, a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. So, guys, we have just more 10 minutes. I will skip the question to number 6. People say that we are born with this talent. Do you agree, of communication? Is it possible to learn? And if there is, how to do? Difficult question. I know. I will start to give you time to think about it. uh, I believe that some people are likely to, be good orators, but it's also possible to learn. We learn everything in life, We have learned to how to talk. We have learned how to write. We have learned a lot of things, how to be here, and deal with technology. So it's that possible to deal with speaking in public also. I guess it's practicing, know what is more, what fits you. Like here we said about rational and feelings. If you like more feelings speeches, so you have to put your feelings on these, just discover what fits you and go through this path, I believe. And you, Leo?
Yeah, I think that even our better skills can be improved. So imagining our worst skill. So I think communication is hard for someone's, but it can be improved It it's needed practice a lot when I need to talk in public, to present some article. It's really common. I train a lot in my room and speak a lot. So it makes me feel more comfortable when I do it.
Yeah, it's really good. And you, Joel, do you believe that it's possible to learn this, or you are born and cannot change this about communication?
This sixth question, okay?
Yeah,
Okay. I think it's the two ways, and have people then uh, uh, have the born to with um, communication, and have people then to learn to day by day, and deploy this and talent, and I think this the both ways.
yeah, I agree with you totally. It's just like this. You just need to put more effort if you are not good on this. And you, Samia, what do you think?
I think it's matter of practice. You know, there is like a saying, um, like this. Oh my gosh, I forget. Just a minute. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, I really believe that. Although I I know that are some people who is um, for some people it's easier, you know, talking, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible for others, you know. So
Yeah, totally. And you, Elio, what do you
To
think about
me,
it?
there are some people who have this natural talent, but in general, people can learn anything with enough practice. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just practicing. Like Leo said, be in front of a mirror helps. Record yourself helps.
Yeah, I remember something funny because when I'm nervous and present something, I just start to laugh in front of everybody. But when I feel confident, I start to think, oh, I feel comfortable. So I start to laugh as well. And
It's a
everybody just,
mechanism.
yeah, my friends just ask me, Leo, you are nervous or you are okay? And I was okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because people doesn't know how you are feeling. Can be both. You have to improve this to not get people confused anymore. You have to decide to laugh or
Just
not.
if I cry, but I'm nervous.
No, it's better just laugh in both cases. And for you, Luana, what do you think about this communication?
I agree. We are born with the talent for communication because when we was a baby and wa- and we cry, the mom comes with us, and um, oh my gosh, and cats put it us in the labs and in bio and solve the problems, solve all the problems. But we don't cry for our life, and then we need improve and practice some other way for communication, and then we learn how to speak, and then we need practice too for better and better and better. For me, speak for me when was nervous, don't work speech from the mirror because I get more nervous. And first, because this, I believe we need found the way for improve or practice.
Yeah, I guess you have to discover other way, not using a mirror,
Yeah.
not see yourself and get nervous.
Yeah.
And you, Swelling.
Oh, I think it's a quite deep question actually, because I do not believe in talent. I believe in dedication. I think that unfortunately we were taught to believe in gift, in talent, because it makes things easier when we fail. But I believe that we need to practice, we need to dedicate ourselves in order to do the more we can. On the other hand, I do not believe in perfection either. I guess that practice doesn't make perfect because there is no perfect. So I believe that we need to dedicate ourselves in order to do the more we can, the better we can, in order to get satisfied with what we can achieve. But communication is something that the more we do, the better we get. So
Yeah,
maybe in these terms, practice makes almost perfect. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There is a good point of view that you say, about talent, that we are taught about like we have talent, we are more, some people were born with this, but sometimes they just was exposed to the certain, situations to develop this, and was not talent at all, was opportunity to develop this. And we just sometimes give up on doing something because we think, oh, I don't have this talent, I will never learn, so I should not try. Guys, I will bring the people back, and I would like to ask you the eighth question. Okay, I will just make shorter. Do you have any embarrassing story that you were involved about this, speaking in public, or you witness, you were the audience and you saw, an embarrassing situation because of this speaking? Maybe Leo have, because Leo has, because you say that you laugh when you are nervous and when you are confident. Have you ever laughed a lot, during a presentation or something like this?
Not a laugh a lot, but when I present my master degree, my friends just, Leo, you were so nervous, you were laughing, and guys, I was feel so confident. I trained a lot in my house, so I was laughing because I was just joining in that moment. So to me, it was amazing. So I know a big problem in some presentation, just like this.
That's really good. You're laughing like a boys game, a boys in the end, a evil laugh, not yeah.
Yeah, but that was a presentation in the university that when I was talk about the problem, just start the gemidão do WhatsApp. And of course, I started
Yeah,
laugh a lot and I okay, come back. And it was really good to me because I was so nervous. And after that, I just, oh, I have nothing to lose right now. So just go
so
ahead.
relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. So guys, how it was the conversation for you? Did you like it? Did you answer all the questions? Impossible, yeah. So who'd like to talk a little bit? Franklin, it's your first time here, so how it was the conversation? Did you like it?
Yes, 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 very, very good, very good. I long time don't speak English, so some words I don't remember, and I speak other. It's college is very good, very good. Thank you about your time for me. Thank you for all.
You're more than welcome. We are here, Swelling said something when we were in the meeting that we really do like, uh, I believe everybody here on TNT. It's a time that we have to meet people, practice English, and exchange ideas. And it's something really pleasurable, It's something really good to everybody, I believe. I really like to be here as host or as a guest, as a participant. And guys, let me ask you to Leo were answering about the eighth question about embarrassing moments. Do you guys have any embarrassing moments to tell that you were involved or you were, you saw or someone told you, that you witnessed? No idea, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Once at the college, and we have a presentation, like a seminar to present, and I choose a hard topic, to talk about, and nobody at the time to present the project, nobody knows so much about the topic, and I said, oh guys, just improvise and just speak, but don't get confused, and everybody just improvise at the presentation if you don't know so much about the topic, and we made a great presentation,
Yeah.
yeah, it
I
was
guess
fun,
sometimes this is better, because it's what's like Leo said about the presentation he were doing and just listen to Gemidão do Zap and laugh a lot and he get relaxed. When you don't know nothing, you don't have nothing to lose, You just go. And when you study, you feel like you have like a level that you want to achieve and you feel anxious because of this. If you know nothing, you don't have no level sometimes. So you do what you can. What would you say, Cristiano?
Well, I'm very nervous because it's my first time when the Lara uh, coming on, coming to be leader, and but I believe that it was very good because I can to improve my English with our friends and have Franklin presence and speaks very well, and we can to learn so much together. I like so much to have to be here. I think the TNT it's a great opportunity for improve our English skills. And the 1 week I think I improved so much, and I think it is.
That's
Great
really good.
leader, Cristiano. You did very great.
Yes, very good, very good.
yeah, because here on Chinchi you have to
Very
improvise,
nice.
you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't know
thank you,
the
Cristiano.
questions.
But guys, it's something that I always say to everybody. If you have the opportunity to be a leader, even though you don't are used to do it, it's really challenge. And people here are really friendly. So it's not so hard. People help you, always. So try, because it's a way to you face your fear sometimes to be leading.
Yeah, I really do sometimes, and I get so nervous, and and I don't know. I received the feedback once time. I really like receive the feedback because when when I was nervous, I don't pay attention in myself, and I just say it and just read, and I don't pay attention in myself.
Yeah.
Luana, I
Yeah.
met you in the last. I'm sorry, Luana. I met you in the last happy hour, and I think you are a grateful example for us, and for us to continue with study because you have a great
Learning.
evolution in English.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Luana, since I arrived here,
Thank you.
what were you saying, Marco? Sorry.
I remember that, Luana.
Yeah. So
I remember
guys,
that
I
moment.
said to the people who were with me on the main room that I would say a story about improvisation that Leo said. And it's not my story, it's something that I heard, you know. I was in a workshop about communication, and the guy that was giving the workshop, he was saying about once he was at United States and he was present a pitch for some directors of the company where he works, and he forgot everything that he was supposed to say because he was so nervous. He was one of the three finalists, and when he forgot, he just put the hand on his head, and everybody stopped to look at him. But he was like, "Oh shit, I forgot everything," and pick his cell phone to see what was the topics and remember. And when he just raised his hand, everybody was paying attention and looking to him. And it was about a solution about diversity, including black people on the company. And he was like, sorry guys, it's because when I think about it, I get so emotional, because it's something really thoughtful to me. And he said that everybody started to cry, and because of this he was with all the attention on him, and he could do a better speech than before, and no one noticed that he forget, and it was something that he improvised it. So what Leo said is really true. You have to know how to improvise when you forget, just go and do. So maybe you guys can use these,
Bem,
uh,
brasileiro.
yeah, jeitinho brasileiro. You guys can do it. When you forgot, just think that it's something hard to think, you get so emotional about the work that you did. Guys, we already passed the time. I would like to thank you all to coming here. You will receive the feedback. Please answer and give comments about topics that you like to hear about, to we discuss. And also, I said before, we are accepting new hosts. You are more than welcome. And tomorrow is Friday. We have happy hour at 10 p.m. So take care of yourselves. Stay home if you can because things are dangerous. And see you. Good night. Yeah, already.
Bye.
Good.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you,
Bye
Leo,
bye
for the
bye.
topic.
You.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night now.
Bye bye,
Well.
guys.